Mortar here. Welcome back to our Darkest Dungeon Let's Play. Last episode, we went on our first adventure in the courtyard. We fought the first croc, we got the first Crimson Curse on obviously the very first attack of the... Well, not the very first enemy, that was the second enemy move, but the very first attack of very second enemy on our Flagellant. Have the curse, which is really unfortunate. I'm not very happy about it. I wish it didn't exist. The only way to get rid of all of it is to finish the Crimson Court itself. I just noticed this is not really online properly. This is killing me right now. Let's just close it. On the other hand, we got to name the Flagellant as well because he'll reach level 2. So we have Happy Fen. Vivaro also reached level 2, but he's already named since he got the name from the previous character who got removed, which was the Jester. I think it was the Jester, right? Anyways, let's move on. This time, my plan is to go into the farmstead.
Just as I feared. Now loosed from
Right,
their
level 3
blackest
missions.
prison, they will spread like locusts across our
Plague
land.
Doctor. Okay, look. The plus 15% blight skill chance and plus 15% stun skill chance are actually good stats. 25% max HP, I mean mostly useless. 35% disease resist, okay. I don't actually know what the other part is, but this doesn't really look too good. If you had a look at the Blasphemous Vial, which unfortunately we do not have yet. Also, I'm pretty sure this is the trinket that woman was wearing in the previous in the cutscene we've seen. There's no Blasphemous Vials in here, unfortunately. Can't show it to you, but this is not really selling itself very well now, is it? Anyways, this is farmstead time. So let's see who is going in. It is the Bioman. It is a shield breaker. Again, this is a team that I basically pre-prepared before, judging by the people available to us at this point. I was actually meaning to take FDV. Well, I could bring Yachki. He just finished a mission, but he's decent. Let's bring Yachki. We are definitely bringing a Vestal. I don't want to bring Nameless Hero. Like, he is a bit stressed. I could push him to level 3 though. Actually, that is probably a better option to bring Nameless Hero instead of Shimama. I was meaning to bring Shimama in here, although I don't know anything about Farmstead. Okay, I know something about Farmstead. I just don't know much about it. So I think we're gonna bring Shimama instead. This might mean we have to take another mission in between somewhere, but it's okay. And lastly, I am interested in bringing a Man-at-Arms because the enemies are kind of stunnable, some of them at least. Like the probably low-level enemies look to be stunnable. Otherwise, what would I actually bring otherwise? I could bring second shield breaker. That kind of works, but you don't have any way to deal with getting hit. Or rather, preventing getting hit with stuns. Otherwise, I could also bring a Crusader stress heal. Which might be a big deal. I don't know. I mean, this is the first mission. It probably wants a Crusader in there or some sort of stress healing. But I think I'll pass on it. If I have to pay for it, sure, I'll pay for it. Hopefully only with having to stress heal in town, so some money, sure, whatever. So yeah, this is gonna be the team that goes into Farmstead. No, Butcher's Circus. I don't want to go there. Butcher's Circus, not Butcher. Why am I even looking at these? I mean, maybe we can see something funny, like good gambler, bad gambler, I guess. But probably no one's gonna be coming onto the team anymore. Alright, stress healing. No contagion level. Oh, they can curse themselves, like their teammates. Oh, that sucks. Please refrain from doing so. I'm just gonna treat Vivaro only here, I think. I do remember that there is a lot of bad quirks rolling around on our level 3s. Okay, Hellraiser, you can get disease treated. I'm pretty sure you had like some bad quirk removed. Coastal defense. Okay, night blindness. I mean, against the Shambler, I guess. You're not first on the list. Yert is though. Slowdraw obviously has to go. Oh, okay, Gaming Daddy. You don't even need to talk to me. Let's just remove all of these. Any more diseases? Didn't we get one here? Well, we got the curse, not the disease, I suppose. Can I please treat it? No! Happy Finn, please let me treat you. No? Okay. Unfortunate. I don't know how long this is gonna last. These are continuous fights. But I would be taking away pistol shot probably, so I think that's a pass. I doubt I need expose on the level 1 mission. Now the question is command or guard. Guard is obviously safer. Command is... it's more dangerous, but gives you stress heal as well, which we are not bringing any of. Let's give ourselves better equipment. And get an upgrade here already. Perfect. Got a lot of crest recently. Let's go with the weapon. Obviously we can't make use of it, so I probably should have waited on it. But it's okay. Alright, trinkets. We did gather some crappy ones I can't sell, which are these shoes. So 1 blood basically traded for that trinket there. Not really worth it in my opinion. These sell for... oh no, these actually sells well. So I mean, I think I'm gonna keep it. I don't know if you can get them again. The thing is, this sucks. And we have no jesters. This is questionably okay. Basically, you can decide whether you like this more than the bleed amulet. You get more bleed chance, which is better for the later game dungeons. You lose the bleed resist, which you can argue that is better for flagellants. My opinion, it kind of is. I'm on a fence on it. And you don't get the blight resist, which you do. I do tend to bring flagellants into the wield, so that is a good option. So I think I'm gonna be keeping the shard of glass. But this one, I mean, again, I don't know if I'm gonna be getting these. Like, can I get? If I fight another boss, let's say, in the courtyard, and I sell this now, can I get it again? Probably yes. Which would be the worst, but this way I don't stack to get more money from the bank, which would be how much? 50 times 7, 350, 375 gold. I don't know. No, I think it's fine to keep it, just in case we could get a duplicate. Nothing of value there. Right. Let us get into the farmstead. So trinkets. So focus ring. Crescendo. Yes, you're less valuable than the shield breaker right now. So shield breaker is gonna be getting the Ancestor's Candle. What I mean by that, these are basically the same item. This one just gives you 5 dodge, so there's that. You take the shield, you take the book. We don't need scouting in here. This doesn't actually work, unfortunately. I would actually think about Overture Box here. The minus accuracy is really bad, but... Maybe Swift Cloak instead. And you... I mean, it's like Focus Ring or extra stunning. Let's go Focus Ring, I think. Also, this positioning. Yes. This way you move. The Yachki is gonna move first, then Hyoman, then Man at Arms. Yeah, basically. Yachki is gonna be speed 10. This doesn't show up because it relies on the torchlight. So it doesn't show here. It's actually decent to bring bleed damage into the farmstead, but you don't want to bring the blood infested allies, the Crimson Curse allies. Crimson Curse. So yeah, there's that. Okay, skills, these are fine, these are fine, these are questionable, but fine, these are good. Okay, let's head in. So... let me actually take a gander on the Curios of Farmstead. I mean, it only basically says the key. So, keys. I don't know how many I need. Nothing else requires anything in there. Like, is there a reason to bring anything else into the farmstead? I'm gonna go check and be right back. And we're back. If I was bringing a Plague Doctor into here, I wouldn't bring bandages or anti-venom, but otherwise it seems you'd want some of those. So, I mean... yes. Holy water? Not really. Maybe some of the... overturn stress removal. We don't have the crystals, so... we just go in. Skills and trinkets are done. Let's see how this goes, shall we?
Blight had struck the harvest again that year, and the miller was desperate. He came to me, hat clutched tightly in filthy fingers, stinking of sweat and manure. Seated comfortably in my observatory, surrounded by telescopes and other delicate apparatus, I recognized his misfortune as an opportunity, and I agreed to lend him my expertise.
All right. So I suppose I press it and it begins. Are we prepared? Basically, yes. Positioning is okay. Minus 10% healing, plus 10% stress. Okay, do gain. Oh, no, I had this 19 stress, I think, at the end of the boss mission. Okay. Into the farmstead we go. Onward. Okay. These seem like regular enemies. I guess Grape Shot wouldn't be bad here. Oh, Impale's only position 1? I didn't actually know that. Goes to show how little I use it. The reason for going for this guy... Can I? No, I can't crush from position 3. But I can kill from here. Of course! I was really contemplating the stun there. I really was. I decided against it in the long run, so I pay for it now. Let's get the retribution up. Obviously I get the low roll. But this time I can impale to hit all of them.
Destroyed.
Okay, so sow the seeds causes stress and blight.
Masterfully executed.
What is your speed? It's only speed 2. So I can heal. You're fairly slow, I gotta say. Okay, I have to go for this, basically. You are easily stunnable. It's 20%. The base is guaranteed stun. Hello, horse. You are kind of stunnable.
Decimated.
Now, do I impale here? I can't, obviously. I should outspeed you and kill you with the Vestal here. So I should hit this thing, probably. This moves me forward as well, but this does as well. I repose next turn. Oh, I didn't realize it has so low health. It's like the big enemy. I was like, okay, lots of health. But not really, actually.
Their formation is broken.
It is speedy though, so I'm really surprised I moved ahead of it. That probably moves me back. No, stun plus bleed. I can heal here. Like, I'm going pretty slow in this because I don't know the moves of the enemies.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
I feel like I remember there's something saying that I should kill the corpse, or maybe it was the crystals or something. Okay, I was like, maybe they are a bit different because they have different glow to them, but it just changes. Well, you are stunning me, so you're probably more important to kill. Okay, low roll it is. Oh, well, we're already dealing with stealth already, huh?
Obliterated.
We don't have a way of removing it, so there is that. Oh well. I think I shouldn't have stunned there actually. What this allows me to both Retribution or Command. That's Retribution with Nymtacular here. I have no clue what to expect from the horse right now. Let's guard or block. Biachki. I was kind of feeling that something like that is coming. That is actually pretty fine. Right?
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
We're doing good. There probably is gonna be like some kind of a boss at some point. Let's go for a stun. This way I can move the shield breaker forward. Oh, hello. Scarecrow, you're invisible. Probably buff. Maybe. Kind of looks like a buffer. You have less health. I'm actually surprised we could slice hits from position 3. You're kind of like a bounty hunter. Pretty good, pretty good.
Size has no intrinsic merit, unless
Okay, well, at least now I know I need a way of removing invisibility, which I don't have on the team. No one has the super quirk, right? No, no one has it. Let's get ourselves a crit. And then Retribution next time. Oh yeah, you do want to kill the corpses then, okay.
be gone, fiend.
Okay, also heals you. There's 6 health only, and negative speed as well.
Another one falls.
As far as I understand, these explode and cause stress damage. This is a guaranteed kill.
To the pit.
You are fairly stunnable. This is 150, so 90%. Let's go. Good. You can impale here, and I think I will.
Precision and power.
This one got critted, right? Yes. Okay, so while I was preparing for this, I did see that the one of the team comps that was basically proposed for this was AoE team comp with Plague Doctor, which I do intend on to bring in further missions like this. But the other ones were Plague Doctor, Vestal, so your standard backline. And the last one is double shield breaker, so I guess with Impale, and Impale moves you back, right? So you Impale. Obviously, you need to set up the speed to make it work. Yeah, because it moves you back. So you want the frontal one to move first every time.
The ground quakes. Executed with impunity.
Okay, perfect. I can get a command going here. And there's Scarecrow. I think Impale still hits it though. For whatever it's worth.
A decisive pummeling.
Can't point blank because I can't see the enemy. That also means it's not good to be taking the stress reveal on you because it's only once per fight, right? Yes. So you want expose on the shield breaker then. Some stress and blight, that's fine. Okay, I don't know how lengthy this is. I know there's an endless mode in this. Do we end after we reach the crystal? That would be kind of fast. Kind of doubt it then.
Well struck.
I mean, you're absolutely fine on stress right now, and same for HP. I mean, that's why I brought the item with me, but it's not really necessary now, is it? Let's get more crit. And accuracy, I suppose. I guess that's one way to make the lepers work in here, huh? And there's Scarecrow. Probably best to kill you, but you're gonna die to the duelist advance here.
A powerful blow.
I was like mostly a kill, only the lowest roll was bad. Okay, that's kind of a big blight there. Let's make sure to remove it next turn. I might have had 2 actually, so this is probably only 3 damage. I'm pretty sure I had, yeah, I did. Oh, it was even 2 actually. Then I don't care. Go Yashiki, go. Go Yashiki, go.
A devastating blow.
Right, Mr. Invisible. Oh, you die. Oh, it's because we reached this. Wait, we're done?
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Okay. Well, we definitely over-prepared for this. Like hell. Spiritual is actually pretty darn powerful on someone like Hyomen, because you do tend to take a lot of damage to be able to use your repose. Eagle Eye, useless, calm, gotta go. I mean, it's not that big of a deal on Men at Arms specifically. Fear of Mankind, gotta go. Eldritch Hater, I guess a little bit of help counts, and minus stress is decent. And Vestals always go on every mission, so...
Of the hamlet is nothing,
okay, I mean, that was way too short for one episode, so we're gonna continue. Okay, we already fight the boss, so we're not going there, so I guess we're doing like a short mission after this. Level people? Like, I would do ruins, but it's a long mission, so let's do a short one. Who are you? Thing from the stars. Okay, so like, okay, so I suppose this is extra boss you can fight. Okay, so are we gonna? I bet there is gonna be a mission or a boss mission I'm gonna go for. That's gonna be the super combo of Things from the Stars, Shambler, Collector, Boss, and God knows what else, and snakes. Yeah, that'll be incredible. Anyways, let's prepare ourselves for another mission in the Weald this time. I think we're taking the Hyomen on the 3rd mission in a row. Wait, did the week progress? Yes, it's just that Vivaro decided to take a chill pill, I suppose. Okay, so we can bring vessels on 2 more missions. Should bring them on the more difficult ones. I need to choose between the DPSs though. Be kind of careful about it. Short mission gives you... Is it 4 EXP? It's 2 EXP only. So we don't actually want to bring these plebeians. You do level, so that is fine. That means... oh god. That means I'm only gonna level 2 people on this mission, which is gonna be one of the Vestals. Let's bring Shimama. And who else? Who do we push over there? We need a stunner. Could be the dog instead. Position to stun dog. No, we should bring a shield breaker on this mission. Since there's no camping. So Fab Seb, who hasn't been on either of these missions, which I actually planned to bring him on. This way I don't have a stunner. This is just a short mission though. 3 DPSs. Probably the best to put it like this, actually. I'll never get the point blank, basically. Alright. Seal of Distress. Which doesn't really exist. But quirks definitely do, though. Lazy Eye. Flagellant is annoying, but not that bad. Necromania, Demonomania, Perfectionist. Diseases, didn't I have one? I think I had one on Hellraiser. No, they already treat that. Well, he doesn't seem to have a disease. Yes, we already treated Hellraiser. Alright, so that's it. No people. Crap. 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 Okay. I need to make sure not to ever go into the building ever again. Because it's really unnecessary at this point. Alright, let's level our peeps with the abilities. Impale, we want Puncture. Fine, you are... Actually, now that I think about this... Now that I think about this, I am gonna bring a Rave Robber into this mission instead. Reason being, I actually have Blights. Yes, that is the plan. Wait, the moving around might get weird. They all move around. No, not stress. That's fine. Okay. Plunge, Shadow Fade, and Thrown Dagger. Weapons. Let's prepare. Yeah, like these are really a big money sink. Even though these are the very cheap ones at this point, they really, you know, tick away at your money. There was one trinket I got to sell. There it is. That's about it. Yeah. Alright, let us go onto the mission. Trinkets. Focus ring, focus ring, focus ring. Oh, hello, you. So this, instead of the focus ring, you already have accuracy with natural swing. This gives you crit as well. This also gives me scouting, so instead of that, you're gonna be bringing... You're probably the type of character who actually preferred Dismas's head. We don't have manslayering, which would have been probably better. You're gonna be taking crescendo and you're gonna be taking the candle. Reason for this message set on the ray hand here is that with lunge you do tend to want to one-shot the enemy. Obviously it would be nice if these guys one-shot the enemies as well, but it's not as likely. And with her it is much more likely. I guess with Shieldbreaker it kind of is a bit more likely because you do have piercing, or armor piercing at least, so yeah, I think this is fine though. Puncture, Impale, Serpent Sway. These are good, these are good, these are good. Let's go. Wield. Shovels, anti-venom, bandages, herb, maybe one. One's probably enough. There's no secret rooms. Holy water, sure. Torches. Let's take blood just in case. And I think this is fine. Right, let's go. Into the Wield we go.
Corruption has soaked the soil.
Okay, decent
Sapping all
layout.
the life from these groves.
Taking it on the way back.
Let us burn out this evil.
Mostly doesn't matter because it's only one room. Backtrack, but anti-venom, yes. I'm not very happy doing a short mission, to be honest with you, since this is not gonna yield too much money for us, and it also progresses the weak counter, which I need to start worrying about a little bit at least, since we're already at... We're over 1/3 of the way there, so...
With misintent.
And we just only finished... We actually haven't finished getting everyone to level 3. The thing is, once we get to the very end, I will not actually level everyone to level 6 because we don't have the time. It might just be that we're gonna be leveling most of the people to level 5 and some of them to level 6, and that's some that is at level 6. Which probably there's gonna be a couple at least who gonna get there by chance. Oh shit. Screwed, I don't get the impale. We're only getting the people we need to get to the Darkest Dungeon itself, which is only technically 16 people. I say technically because, you know, if someone dies or some other bad stuff happens, like, we're definitely gonna get people who don't need to be 6 to 6. So yeah. I don't think that one can cause the curse. Him puking at me. I guess the Wield is actually a fitting place for them, isn't it? Since this is basically how the mushroom guys look like.
Destroy them all.
So we do want crest.
Push on to the tasks.
It's fine to drop the torches. The best one would have been to drop the anti-venom, since it's a short mission. Or no, since this is a Wield. We can lower the stress with that one if we need to. Please no rabies.
Decimated.
Pretty please no rabies. Of course. Of course you moved as well, so I can't get a guaranteed kill. Okay, I'm not gonna do a less advance here, I'm gonna hope for a kill instead. I guess duelist advance was better because that way I could have gotten a lunge next turn. Alright, at least we get this kill. Okay, so they only hit me 3 times. Okay. Maybe twice. We take Impale here. Alright. Is anyone stressed? Ah! The dungeon is done. It was room battles, I suppose. I mean, we're obviously continuing. There's just no way no other way about it. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna drink without it. Since we can't... I don't think we can get the tentacle statues. But there are those other ones in the wheel that you can get with holy waters. Venom. Actually, I don't know if there can be a room with chest. Also didn't realize we have this much food. Should have definitely dropped the food. I don't know if you can get a room with locked chest without a fight in it, honestly. Kind of doubt it. Okay, what we're gonna do is take all of these on the way back with no light. This is actually an okay team comp against a Shambler if we happen to fight one. Before this one, the Shambler altar, and I just basically said I'm doing a Shambler fight in this dungeon. I mean, I think it's fine, it's just that we don't get the camp, which is a bit annoying, so we don't get to lower the stress afterwards. We're obviously taking this. We need a shovel. There's no way we need a key though. Wait, I just dropped anti-venom, and that's the chest I need anti-venom for, right? Oh well. I guess I should have dropped the bandage then. Right, snap the torch. What I'm actually gonna do is snap it here, take the loot. I hope I don't need to drop anything, and I'm gonna use the torches just so I don't actually fight the Shambler. This is just a leveling mission. Okay, so you're a key or anti-venom, right? You are a key or anti-venom. Don't have either. Can't pick it without it. We get a blight chance. So you. Rayhound is very resistant to the blights, and we actually got a lot of loot out of it too. Okay, we need bandages for this thing. I didn't snap the torch because I'm a donkey.
Darkness closes in, haunting
All right.
the hearts of men.
We got it. And let's go home.
The agents of pestilence will yet be driven from our woods.
This is actually an okay money for a short mission, I would say. Probably average, actually. Funnily enough, this is basically how much money we got on, I think it was the Prophet we fought that yielded us this amount of money. So yeah, there's that. We got a lot of heirlooms though, and quite a bit of those that we actually need. Unfortunately, no portraits and some boss, which we don't really desire, but it's fine. Alright, we got the Highwayman to level 2, so he shall get a name. He has been pretty darn active, hasn't he? He basically went... Didn't he go on with all these missions in the previous episodes? Funny that I can't remember that, even though I did all of them in one go. Alright, Guilty Conscience. Gotta go. Unholy Hater. Decent. I mean, I don't actually know how often I take these guys to ruins. Probably not very often. Maybe for the Necro fight, or not Necro, but no, Necro too, but also the Prophet. Wheeled Adventure instead of Fairweather Fighter. That is actually a an upgrade, since Fairweather Fighter is not very good on a Vestal. It's not very good on anyone, honestly. But I guess on you can argue on Jester with Hot to Trot and then Finale on turn 1 instead of stacking it. Alright, so the second mission done, and this is where we're gonna be ending it, but just before that, let's rename our Highwayman to the new name he just got, which is Can't Touch Gengar. Welcome to the squad, Can't Touch Gengar. Anyways, this is gonna be it for this episode. So, thank you everyone for watching, and see you next time.